Hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Addie and today we are back with another Sims 4 speed build. Today we are building a house for my sim who will be a ghost. And this build is a little bit different because I don't actually furnish it all the way, like I don't go all out. So this is exclusively like an exterior kind of build. So there's a lot of landscaping, it's really overgrown. There's a lot of flowers everywhere. You know, just a lot. And I actually really like how this lot turned out. So we're building this in Ravenwood because that's like the pack that renovated ghosts. So we are living in that world. And then this actually I think has a townie's house on it, but I bulldozed their house. I don't know, I don't actually remember because I placed the shell down like separately. Like I placed it first and then I was like, I'm tired, I'll come back to this later, and then I like closed my game and came back to it later. And so I don't actually remember if it's a townie's house or if it's just like a house, like a starter home kind of dealio. This build did take me a while because I was talking to a friend while I was doing it. Not like on the phone, but like texting. I was texting a friend while I was doing it. And then on top of that, she is way more into politics than I am. And so she was giving me like political updates. And frankly, I don't really care to discuss them here. Like, if you don't know, I'm sure that there are enough political people in the world that you could Google, like, what the fuck is happening in the US and just go from there. So I don't feel like I'm gonna do that. This is the Sims build. We're not talking about that. We're talking about dead people, okay? Not dead Sims, not dead people, okay? So this situation right here, this little, oh my god. Okay, so this glass roof from Life and Death does not cut a hole in the floor where it belongs. Like, if you put that down, it does not cut a hole in the floor to let light in. So you have to remove the roof to let light in, which is fine, except I wanted this trim, and the trim requires a room to place it. And so I had to place a room down, and then it just like wouldn't yeah. So then I had to do these crystal clear square thingamajigs from fucking Island Living. I wasn't planning on using a lot of Island, like I think that's the only thing from Island Living that I use in this entire build, to be honest. Because I was trying to limit packs a little bit just for like other people, not necessarily for me. Because like obviously I have them, like all the packs that I'm using I have, and so it was more like for other people, and then my gallery decided to be a fucking weirdo, so it's not even on the gallery right now. At least it's not when I'm recording it. So that's cool. And I actually really like how the exterior of this house turned out, because I wanted it to be like overgrown, but I didn't want it to be like trashed, you know? It's just got like a lot of flowers and a lot of grass and like stuff falling down and broken windows and all of that sort of thing, and not necessarily like a fridge in the front yard, you know what I mean? So that's kind of the goal of the build, is for it to be a little bit spooky, right? Because it is haunted. Like, a ghost lives here, literally. Or will. She will live here. I still haven't killed her yet, which sounds really bad. Like this is about a sim, okay, not a real person. I haven't killed her yet. I've been kind of waiting to see like what everybody thinks, but because like there's so many ways to kill a sim that I'm kind of stumped on like what would be appropriate for her. And so I have given her the chased by death trait, and I've been trying to like let it happen by chance, you know, like having her repair a fridge, having her repair the toilet, having her repair, you know, that sort of thing. I just don't know that it's gonna happen like that. Her sister, I feel like her sister probably would not want a crow, but I'm also partially considering it just in case. You know what I mean? Like if worst comes to worst, she is evil. Like my ghost Sam is evil. And so I feel like if anybody is going to be mean to a crow, it's going to be her. You know what I mean? So if worst comes to worst, we could buy a crow and then have her antagonize it until it kills her. Do I want to do that? No, I want it to happen by accident. Like, I want her to die on accident, you know, like she's cooking and she sets something on fire. Or she's repairing something and she gets electrocuted or whatever it is. But I don't know. Like, the next video that I record, I want her to die. So I'm kind of like, I guess if she doesn't die, we could like set her on fire or something. She was a wishing well child. Like, her mom wished for her at the wishing well and it gave her an evil child. And so I'm half considering maybe like drowning her, you know, which kind of is morbid, you know. But I'm half contemplating that because like it kind of makes sense. I mean, it's like the whole ghost child in the forest vibes. How like she like drown in the well. Like she went on a little excursion and she like drowned in the well. Anyway, that's kind of the thought process with that, right? Like she drowned because she was born from the well. But I don't know. I kind of like the idea of setting her on fire too. Or like one of the emotional deaths. Because I think I've had my sim die by laughter one time in the entire time that I've played The Sims 4. And I've got like 4,000 hours on this game. So that's a lot of hours. But yeah, so I guess, I mean, you'll see what happens tomorrow because, I mean, like tomorrow when you're seeing this, because I'm gonna record that video and I'm gonna post it the day after I'm posting this. But yeah, so we are kind of moving on to like actually the landscaping. I do think that I go inside and do the floor plan and then come back outside and then go back inside. But don't quote me on that. Because I recorded this like a few days ago. Not a few days ago. I think it was like a week at this point. And so we are kind of going based off of memory. But I did use a lot of the landscaping from Debug from Cottage Living. I feel like the Cottage Living like Debug landscaping is so pretty. And I just wanted a lot of it, you know? I wanted like bushes everywhere. I wanted to have like a bunch of wildflowers and a bunch of like, you know, just plants, all around plants. Because I feel like if anybody is gonna live in an abandoned house, it's gonna be my ghost sim, Lucille. Like, this girl probably by the end of it is gonna have at least a couple of graves in her backyard. Well, she's required to kill at least 2 sims. So, because I don't say kill, but I do say turn 2 sims into ghosts. How do you turn a sim into a ghost? You kill them, right? So anyway, we do have to do that. And then, so that'll probably be like in the front yard. Like I feel like she would want to show that off, you know? We could also have the dead cow plant because I like cow plants in concept. I cannot keep them alive in practice. So I guess we'd have to do the dead cow plant, but anyway, I am working on landscaping. There are a lot of pink flowers in cottage living, so I have a lot of them, and then I did cut out some of the landscaping. I'm just going to show you the purple flowers, and then like the rest of it I kind of cut out. But because it's just me doing the same thing. Like I'm just going around the house placing flowers, going around the house placing flowers, going around the house placing flowers. You know what I mean? And that's kind of boring to watch. I could ramble about it, but it's kind of boring to watch. So I did temporarily consider putting a couple of graves over in this corner section over here, but I ended up not doing that because I figure like if we're gonna have graves, I kind of want her to have like real people's graves, not just like theoretical guys' graves. And then I'm trying to put this gigantic bush down, and then I realize that it's not actually on the ground. So I do get rid of it, don't worry. I probably could have bumped in the patio, but I decided not to do that because I just have some grass and stuff. And then I put like some mushrooms and some and other things. And I forgot what I was gonna say. That's really cool. I love that. I love when you're in the middle of a sentence and your brain's like, we're gonna close that window. Thank you. We don't actually need to remember any of that. Anyway, so I am doing the front, and this is basically what I did like all around the house. Was just like these exact same plants, to be honest. And then I do get some more plants from, I originally tried what's it called? The university pack. I don't remember. But then there was nothing. So then I went to the life and death pack. And that had more. It definitely had more. If you can hear random shit, that's my cat. He is playing with his toys for once in his life. So yeah, one thing that did bother me a lot about this is that the path is paved, but it doesn't go to like a sidewalk or anything. It just like hangs out there, you know? And so that was a little bit frustrating, but I mean, it's The Sims. What can you do about that? Anyway, this house has a lot of plants, and I actually really like it. I don't usually do like a lot of, I don't really do this. Normally when I have plants like this, it's just like a bunch of like grass. So doing this was kind of fun. It was kind of different for me. And then here's me playing in the university debug. I was gonna try some of the flowers, but they were really vibrant, and I really didn't want to Um, I don't know. I didn't really want to use that. I was trying to go for more of that like pastel-y kind of color. So I'm putting in some grass, and I'm not gonna make you watch it for the same reason that we did not watch the flowers, because it's kind of repetitive. And then we are kind of finishing up the landscaping with a few of these dead trees. Again, I did feel like these were, this house had been not very well taken care of for some time. So I wanted to have a lot of like flowers and weeds, and maybe like some of these things the original owners planted, but then like obviously they left or they died or whatever. And so they did not take care of them, right? Because they're dead. And so there's just like a lot of these. I forgot about these red flowers from the dead pack, the death pack. But they're kind of pretty and I really like them. So we use them all around. And then I was trying to get a couple more trees just because I feel like this lot should have a lot more trees. I wish that the lot was slightly bigger, you know, even if it was just like, I don't know, like I think it's a 30 by 30 lot. So I wish it was like 40 by 40, you know, because I really liked this location. But we couldn't really do much with it. And then here I am like playing around with the life and death debug, and I did temporarily consider a ghost cow plant, but I decided against it in the moment. We might add one or get one later. But now I'm going around and getting some rocks, and then we will be moving into the lore plan. And I do have some things, but I may have to get rid of, just because like I wanted it to feel like I was getting it ready to move in. But I may have to get rid of them because I did use a little bit expensive appliances. So we'll just kind of have to see like what happens there. But I am actually really excited to start playing with this sim, because honestly, I never play with evil sims. Like, I don't know what it is, but it just kind of scares me a little bit. For no apparent reason. Like, I don't know what evil sims ever did to me, but I just don't, I don't know, I don't really play with them a whole lot. So I am kind of excited to just like go around and be mean to people. And this is actually a shell that I put on my gallery. I was originally gonna make a video about it, and then I didn't. So, if you want to do it, you can. I think it's just, I actually think that it's just like adding some shell or something like that. But I'm not going to be doing like a shell tour or anything, because this was posted like way too long ago for that. So I will not be doing that. But if you like shell challenges and you want to do a shell challenge, this could be a fun one. It's a really big house. Like, it's a really big house. And like, honestly, I think that it's actually kind of cool. Because, like, personally, I would not have I mean, I did create the shell, but for this, like, I wouldn't make a shell like this to build in, right? Like, I wouldn't this would not be something that I like create for my Sims to live in. So I thought it was kind of fun to do a shell challenge. I haven't done one in a long time. I had a second job last year because I was trying to pay some stuff off, which anyway, so I had I had a second job, so I didn't have a lot of spare time. Like I didn't really have any spare time actually. So I ended up like, but I think by the end of 24, I was doing 4 builds, like 4 videos a week. And then I got my second job, and that just like was not feasible. So I ended up like not like stopping that, which I do want to get back up to 4 videos a week at some point, but it's just like I'm still recovering from a little bit of burnout, like physical burnout. Mental burnout is different. Anyway. So still recovering from that. I will be posting more, but they won't be videos. They're gonna be streams. I've decided that I am going to stream on Twitch. Because I don't know, I just really like the concept. So anyway, we'll be doing that. And then I'm gonna be re-uploading those here, but obviously like you guys don't have to watch that if you don't want to, because it's not gonna just be the Sims. Like there are gonna be a lot of Sims videos, because that's like, The Sims is one of my favorite games, but I don't know that I necessarily want to only play The Sims. Like I want to have like other games too, just because, but like I don't know that this is really like the place for that, because it's not like The Sims is a very niche kind of subject, and so I don't know that you guys really want to watch like Legend of Zelda, for example, but it could be fun to do that like in a separate context. Anyway, so I placed all the lights, and I'm realizing now that I completely neglected the bathroom upstairs. So there's a massive ensuite bathroom, and I did not touch it at all this entire video, because I was trying to keep it like kind of cheap, and it's a really big bathroom, but also I just did not put like flooring in there. I didn't put wallpaper in there. I don't think I even put like a door into the toilet closet, which is embarrassing. And then I did get a little bit carried away and start furnishing, but I did delete that, because obviously like my sim will have 0 simoleons. So this is not going to be a house that we like build to move in. I mean, we will be moving into it, but like we aren't gonna be like moving into it straight away. You know what I mean? So this was more of just like I wanted to build a house that I could have ready, because there's always 2 phases. There's like the getting ready phase, saving a lot of money, working really hard, all of that sort of stuff. And then there's the like, okay, we have money now. What can we do with it? So this is we have money now, what can we do with it phase. And she's gonna be like a ghost and stuff, so she's got a lot of time. But on that note, we are finishing the bathroom, and then that will be kind of the end of the video. When we move into this house in the Let's Play, I'll probably fix all the things that I didn't fix before. Oh, I did put wallpaper. Okay. My bad. I did put wallpaper. But anyway, on that note, I will end this video right here. If you liked it, if you would like and subscribe, that would really mean a lot. And I will see all of you next time. Bye now.